All right, we're going to do a little bit of organization. I'm trying to try to figure out kind of where everything is going to play out. Trying to get some of these guys that are not made here and trying to kind of cut back a little bit on our production with what we have going on with our base core. So we are very high with our base core, and that's something that we kind of got to think about and kind of try to get rid of, or trying to kind of get a little bit more organized and trying to get the basic, or the main, not the basic, it's going to be the more advanced stuff that I kind of want to make inside of this base and get it more organized, because we are completely going everywhere. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, Tech Orange Games, and we are back inside StarRupture, episode number 19. Number 19 of StarRupture. And we are trying to get organized. We want to get organized and get this base a little bit better organized, man, honestly. So I'm trying to get these guys here, the compounders, situated here. Maybe get a couple of these guys and try to kind of unlock the more advanced stuff that we need. So for right now, this synthetic resin is what we're gonna have to be making, and that takes pretty basic stuff besides the hardening agent, which the hardening agent can be made somewhere else. I mean, pretty much anything can be made somewhere else, but I want like a centralized hub, like kind of how I have over here, and get everything just more organized, man, because it's just it's getting overwhelming. And like I have electronics here, and then I have a super magnetics here, in which I have some cargo containers back here, and then I have what are these called over here? Are these turbines? No, I think these are, yeah, these are turbines here, which these need to be made into these guys here, which are pumps. So we have all these ingredients here that are coming in to make pumps, which we have 50 pumps, all which we're not pushing anything out at the moment. I don't think we have anything unlocked that we can actually push out. Everything is more, it's just more advanced. What is this? It's a scanner, epoxy, what do we have? The substance, and we also have liquid helium. Oh my god, so much good stuff. Reinforced housings. I think we should be able to kind of unlock the reinforced housing and the acclimator. So I guess that's the first thing that we gotta do. We have to unlock some of this stuff so we can continue pushing forward. We cannot do all this construction without the base actually working towards our next goal, because that's just basically wasted time. So if we go into here, we got the mega press here. Do we unlock anything in here? We do. There's a couple different items that we can unlock, but it's something. Oh, the Goethite. Oh yeah, we did get this blueprint, which we're gonna just insert it there, but now we need to make on Goethite ingots, steel ingots, just ingots in general. So that is a pretty good, but that's not stuff that we need right now. So what we're gonna have to do is we gotta go down to the compounder. We gotta see what we kind of can unlock. So we need to get we have this, the pressurized helium, but we do not have the hardening agents. So we need to get some hardening agents. That we need to also get some synthetic resin, so we can start stacking that up. So I think for this episode, okay, there's a whole bunch of different recipes. Oh, we have the super magnets. We have 400, which we can kind of pull. No, I think we only had no, we should have 400, maybe even 500. We'll be able to kind of push that inside there. But the one thing that we are trying to get, let's go into our corporate terminal. We're gonna go inside here, so we're not really worried about this. Well, yes, we are oil extractor. Oh yes, we're gonna have to work towards that. This is gonna be liquid helium, and what was the other one? The substance, which is the crazy substance. Oh yeah, we got the assembler, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do a little bit of claim for that one. Now the next one will be a scanner and the epoxy, which I'm not sure where to kind of make that up. We got a little bit of war bonds here, and this one is kind of complete. This gives us a few different quartz, which we can get some quartz underneath inside the caves. So I did get a couple of them. I believe it's between episodes, and then just a few more quartz to grab that. So this one is not really much of a hurry. And now we're gonna go inside here. We got a couple more inventory, so we just need the chemical reactor in here and a couple more quartz. And then this one too, the cleaver robotics. This one is something that we're going to want to get unlocked as well. The reinforced frame, this is going to be lenses. The multi-rail 5, and then we keep going down the multi-storage, which that's pretty good. Now if we go upstairs, think we'll be able to unlock the next storage. So if we go inside here, not this one, we're gonna go, oh, that's good stuff right there, but this is not something that we're gonna get. I want to get to the storage depot level number 2. Oh my god, that's 60 of them. But we have 7. How many do we have? I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I think we have a good decent amount. Let me check. We got 75. Okay, so as we unlock stuff, we should be good to go. Now if we unlock that one, so this is something that we don't know. We don't need that fire. I don't think that's something that we're gonna need. I think we're gonna take some of them off of this base because I don't think we need it. We'll be able to place down a good decent amount of cores, so we can kind of get different bases using the cores themselves. Now for solar generation, if this one is 140, solar generation is only 140. I guess, oh my god, look at the wind turbine tier 2. We're gonna wait until we go for that guy right there. Now we go into here. I do want to get apply the department station over the required items, which is going to be this one here. The tier 3 requirement would be pretty sick too. Oh, we need to unlock the tier 2, which is down here, another 40. We might be able to unlock both of these. This one here is going to go 1600 units, and this one here is can store up to 1600 units of one item and can expand using more power. Okay, but that's added later. I think that's end level stuff. So what we're going to do is I'm going to unlock the storage depot the storage depot volume number 2. We're gonna hit that. Great. We're gonna do a little bit of research and we are good on that. And now I kind of want to get the rail tier 2 as well, and we have some, oh nice, we got a good decent amount of stuff. So let's see if we can get the tier 2 rails as well. So we're gonna go inside here. This is 25 here and it's 40 there, so we're gonna do a little bit of research on that. Perfect. So we got the tier 2. Now the tier 3, I think we can unlock the tier 3 as well. This is going to be Ignitium. What else? Let me just do a little bit of a... Okay, so this is going to be the Fabricator tier 2. Improves basic production, utilizes nanoscale printing to make products. Offers optimized recipes designed for higher product output. That is pretty sweet. So it works better. Oh, yeah, that's going to be good. I don't think we need it now. I do not think we need it now. Large habits. Let's go down here. So this is going to be the Orbital cargo launcher. So now this sends the items up. Each product can increase your value and reputation with the selected corporation. That allows for send more optimized products to the corporations. This one's only 20 and this one's only 30. So this one's a little bit cheaper. You know what? Let's just do that. We'll do a little bit of research on that part. When we got the points, might as well use them. We can go out and continue gathering some of those, which is fantastic. Gonna slap these guys in there. Good to go. Okay, and I'm gonna do a little bit of research, and then we are going. What is it again? Oh, the recycler. Yeah, we're not gonna recycle anything because I'm gonna go out, and I want to get stuff ready so we can kind of work towards the next one. Reinforced frame. So I want to unlock the reinforced frame, and is that in here? Got the reinforced. Yes, it is the reinforced frame. Good. Okay. Alright, here we go. I got some stuff going on over here, so I'm trying to empty all these guys. That's going to take a little bit, which is not a problem. I do need to get some of these satyrs out. These are going over here this way, which these are, yes, going inside there. I do want to get, so this is what I have. So I have a big one here and 2 small ones here. Kind of the big one, it takes 60 of the core overheating level. So if we go down here, where is that? This guy right here. So if we keep put too many of these guys, it's not gonna work. So I think for right now we get 2 of these, which that's 800. That's half of these, which for now I think should be okay. With some of the stuff, like over here I do have some tubes which are getting filled up with that end. Then over here we've got some inductors, which is getting filled up over here on this end. Now to get them out, obviously we're gonna have a line on the opposite side and then just go to like kind of like another little kind of main hub, so they can kind of all connect together and then go wherever they need to go, kind of like these are pretty sweet. So that's pretty good for there. And I'm gonna get this one here connected as well. So I want to get these guys out of here. So all of these sulfuric acids gotta go, and I'm gonna put them over here. And I want to obviously use one of these big ones, so I gotta take some stuff out so we can kind of get that kind of situated and ready to go. So that seems to be doing pretty good. I haven't really kind of got to the housing yet because I need to make some room so they can come in and kind of go towards the housing situation. Which once these guys are, I guess, a little bit more full, which is kind of going over here, kind of grab these guys. I'm gonna kind of swap them and kind of put them so they can kind of start making what we need. So we do need to get some of the Wolfram bars so we can kind of get that production up and moving towards that end. And I want to get some chemicals kind of moved in here. Now if we go into here, is it here? It is not. This is the furnace, so we need a mega press. Let me show you guys real quick. So we're gonna go inside here in order to get the reinforced housing. That's what we need. We need to make titanium, which that we are making that right now, which is pretty good. And then we got to get some Wolfram steel ingots. That's kind of what we're gonna bring in here. But I need to kind of release some of these guys so we can kind of get that a little bit up and moving. But I didn't realize that this was definitely a lot of work. But it's something that needs to get done. So I have been doing a little bit of trying to do a little bit of organization. I do have these guys over here, which are the inductors. I believe I did show you guys in the previous cut, but I'm adding some more of these guys over here going this way, and I'm going this way as well. So I had 2 more cargo containers or cargo receivers headed this way, which we'll be able to use to bring in a few different stuff. Now, in order to kind of get these or unlock these, I kind of want to get another one here and maybe have like a main hub to bring them all into each kind of storage. I'm trying to think. So if I get 3 here, which that's 6, and then another 3 there, and then, oh my god, the damn hole keeps on, it bugs me. And then we get 3 over here, so that's 3, 6, 9, and then maybe get another 3 on this side and kind of have them all lined up here so they can all be kind of in line and then just go to wherever they need to go. It's going to take a little bit of time. It might be a little bit congestion, but we might be able to kind of work with it. And maybe have 3 separate like lines, one like on top and one below or something like that. That way they can kind of make the traffic just a little bit faster, a little bit smoother. But I think that's kind of what I kind of have in mind. So let's see. We're gonna do a little bit of C button here. Come on, hit that B. No, F, and then C. So we're gonna take some of the stuff off. So this we don't need yet. So we're gonna take that off. I did take a couple of these guys over here, which are called the pressurizers, because these are the pressurizer, because these are 60 per. So that's something that we definitely got to keep in mind. But for right now, I think we have a good decent amount of points that we can. Oh, I had to take 1. We might keep 1 just to keep our production up for the sulfuric acid. That's something that we definitely need a lot of. And also with these what are they called, the chemicals, we need a bunch of chemicals. I wanted to put another big cargo container. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here and just get it out of the way because we need a lot of that stuff as well. So we're gonna hit that B button and we're gonna grab the big cargo, or the cargo depot. We're gonna slap that guy right there, right? Yes, right there. And I noticed that all of these are not aligned correctly to the cargo containers back there. So that's something that I'll probably do off camera and kind of get it a little bit fixed once everything is kind of settled in a little bit better. So we're going to grab this line here and it's going to go into there. And in here, I definitely want to get some of these, where is it at? The chemicals, because that's something that we always need. So that is good to go. So once that's done, I'll be able to kind of take this apart. Do I have room? I don't have room. Okay, I got to drop some stuff real quick. So everything is on pause, all of our production. I was having trouble kind of getting everything where it needed to go with everything kind of connected, and trying to take stuff off and put it, like, it was just too much. So right now we're not doing any kind of production, unfortunately, but we will get that up and moving once it is completed. Once we feel a little bit more comfortable and ready to go with what we're doing, which it's gonna be a little bit. I need to get this done. I need to get it organized. I'm sure we're gonna get or unorganized once the more recipes come out. We might need to make another like major base, maybe, yes, because this is it's a lot. It's definitely a lot, and I'm taking everything that I really don't need. There is some stuff that is still working, but I'm just I'm stripping it. So kind of what I have coming in is just I'm trying to just line it up all over here. I think here it's gonna be a nice, good, like, just a whole bunch of just storage. Just a whole bunch of storage. That way, when they come from the outside in, they can kind of go into their storage and then kind of come out whenever we actually need them. I think that'll be a good process. And once these trees are gonna be in the way, so we're just kind of bypass them and kind of continue moving on with the storage as well. We're gonna keep that guy here for just a little bit longer. The next thing that we want to get in line is definitely some helium. We need to get the line of helium. We need to get it going to our mass production over here. So we're gonna move that along with just everything else here. I mean, this is just so. It's just really so unorganized. It's really, really bad, ladies and gentlemen. It's really bad. So once you start thinking about, and it's taking too long to kind of figure out where all the lines are going to and how I can get that, it's just time to kind of, I guess, call it scratch and kind of make it a little bit better and just get organized, you know. So I'm gonna continue working on this just a little bit longer. Well, probably until I kind of get a little feel of how it's gonna kind of work out and see it how long it's gonna definitely take a little bit, but I feel like in the long run this is gonna be a lot better, definitely a lot better. And I want to go out and start bringing in, what was it, yes, the Wolfram steel ingots, which we're gonna make those not here. But this is going to be the storage for them. So we are going to make them, here we go, Wolfram steel ingots. So that's going to be their storage there for sure, because that's something that we're going to need for our next build. And I'm going to have them coming into one of these guys over here, but it's all going to be intertwined or interconnected to each other. So let me take care of that. All right, we got to get this Pyro forge knocked out. So we need to get some ingots, and it needs to get shot out to the other base, which I'm just gonna slap it over here. I think that will be good. I mean, it's an outpost, right? Well, actually, we don't need this one here. I'm just gonna take this one out, and take whatever it has. I'm just gonna throw it back here where the actual Goethite, not the Goethite, it's the what's it called, this stuff here, I can't believe I forgot the name. This is going to be wolfrite. So I'm gonna hit that B button and we're gonna see if we can kind of place it down over here somewhere. Hit that C button and kind of drag it down. This does take a lot of, you know what, let's go this way. We'll go this way. Oh, actually I'm too far, but I think that should be okay, because this is what we're gonna need from this base for now. We're gonna grab this guy here. I know this is gonna be such a mess all around the world, but we're gonna test out the game. We're gonna test out the game. So we're gonna actually slap one of these guys going that way. You know what I didn't see? I didn't see what else it takes to actually make the Goethite. I don't think it's just Goethite, man. Come on, the steel. Oh my God, you need Goethite ore. Of course. So the Wolfram steel ingots need some Goethite ore, so we cannot make it here. And I don't think if we hit that M button, I don't think there's any kind of Goethite here in this location. So come on. Oh, it's saving. Okay, that's fine. So if we go up over here to where our other outpost is at, all the way over here with some Goethite, I don't think there's any Wolfram around here. We can go check for sure. If not, then you know what, right here we'll put an outpost right here. Got Goethite, you got Wolfrite, and that'll be the outpost that we'll go to grab some Goethite. I think that's gonna be our best bet. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll take this with us, and then we'll take this one as well. We don't need this outpost at the moment, but it's here, and we're gonna have just teleporters all over the place. That's just how it's gonna have to be. That's just how we're gonna run this place, and we should be fine with that. So we're gonna go to our homestead, and then we're gonna walk over there. We're gonna set up that little outpost so we can start bringing that stuff in and kind of get our production up and moving. What a perfect location. Look at this. You have some helium right over there. We have some wolfrite down here. We have some Goethite up here. That is fantastic. I know we'll be able to kind of make one of these base cores, and if we place it down kind of pretty good, we'll be able to kind of get a little bit of helium as well, but I don't know if it'll kind of get the wolfite. Oh yeah, look at that, there's some wolfite right there. I gotta go up there and get this kind of set up a little bit better, slap ourselves down and make ourselves comfortable. You know, we'll be able to grab whatever we need from here. Goethite. We also be able to grab, oh my god, some helium as well. Come on. Oh crap, let's go. There we go. We'll be able to grab some helium, which is always pretty good too if we need it. We'll do some teleporters here. Yeah, we're gonna get set up pretty good. So let's grab this guy here. We're gonna hit that C button, go up. Oh yeah, we got tons of wolf right down there. And let's see if we can kind of get maybe one of the helium as well. I think right there is good. Yeah, it gives us two wolfite, and it gives us all of the goethite that we need. We gotta keep in mind that we cannot get too much goethite because the base core is very strong. So we need to get a cargo dispatcher for sure, which that's 40. And we also need to get a teleporter here because I do not want to continue walking all the way over here. So we're going to slap that down right here. That's something essential. That, come on, my character's in the way. And then we're going to need to get some goethite. So we need to grab the laser drill, which that's going to be very taxing. That's 200 right there. And then we also need to grab a basic ore extractor and kind of slap that guy down there as well. And then we are going to need to grab, where is it at? The Pyro forge. That's actually very interesting. Slap that guy right down there. Perfect. Now we'll be able to grab the rail, which that can go to this one, and then try to grab it all the way down there. That's perfect. And kind of lean it upwards, kind of move it this way into there. Perfect. Now we need a cargo dispatcher so we can take this stuff and just ship it back to our base. We're gonna hit that B button. And we're gonna hit that tier 2. We're gonna slap that guy in there. Oh yeah, we also need some power. We need some power, so we are going to grab, we're gonna need to grab one of those windmills for sure. Where's the power at? Here it is. Wind turbines, which that's another 100. Holy smokes, that's expensive. Okay, we're gonna hit that C button. We're gonna connect it right here. Grab a little bit of power. That's perfect. Okay. And I don't know if that's connected. It is not. So we're gonna grab it with one of these expandable walkways so we can connect it all together. Great. We're gonna come over here. Come on. There we go. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna need the wolfram steel ingots. Great. And then if we need anything else, we'll be able to kind of make it here and ship it out that way. So titanium or over here, but we can maybe ship some out here. Yeah, I think that is pretty good. Okay, we got the goethite coming in. We should have the wolfram coming in as well. There we go. Yes, that is amazing. That's fantastic. Okay, and this should be making the wolfram steel slapped. Yes, it takes 10 per. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit, but you know what? That's good. That's good. We love it. Oh, and look at how much is coming out. Perfect. Now let's go and let's set this guy up. Oh crap, I'm not gonna make it. Another little expandable walkway because I missed. And then we're gonna ship out the wolfram steel, which is gonna go to an available one, which will get it on number 7. We'll do that. You gotta love it. That's great. Okay, so we got that production up and moving. I gotta grab a little bit of food. I don't think I have any food. Nutritious and some water. Okay, so this is going good. That is getting blasted out. Okay, let's go back to base and let's see what other production we need. There we go. Yes, and they're going into their proper containers. Love it. That's fantastic. Okay, now I do need. Okay, we gotta make. I'm thinking about getting one of these guys kind of connected up and moving with. Is it the reinforced? It is. It's the reinforced housing that we're gonna go next. We're gonna test this out real quick. So I do have this setup over here. It's oh, actually no, it's not gonna work the way I thought it was going to work. Because I thought that everything that comes in from the outside is gonna get pushed through, which is correct. But if they are inside of the containers, they are not. So I'm gonna set this up So we can start making these reinforced housings. Boom, get that up and rolling. So they're gonna start coming out. They're gonna start coming out from over there. So now we need to go out and we need to make some wolfram plates, and we need to go and make some titanium housing. That way they can just be made elsewhere. I think that would be good. So the next thing that we're gonna go and set up is going to be a titanium housing outpost, which I think we can actually make one down here. Or we could actually go back to the homestead base and actually kind of make one there, kind of just shoot it up. I think that will be pretty good too, because everything is kind of set up there and it's not kind of being used for anything. So let's actually go and take care of that, and then we'll get it into the system and we'll kind of see how that works. It's gonna be funky, so we'll kind of do a little bit of tweaking here and there, but for the most part I think that will be kind of the way that we're gonna make things. We're gonna go to the original base, the OG. We're gonna start doing that. So we have one of them going over there, and then over here this shouldn't be too complicated. There is a lot of stuff going on here, but all we need to do is send titanium housings, which where is that? That's in this one here. Yes. So if we click this on, will it start coming by itself? And there's some stuff that I'm probably gonna have to tweak for sure inside here. Just moving around. Okay, so nothing is coming in. So which one is it? It is this guy here. Yes, the middle one, of course. I picked the middle one. And then over here, what does this make? So this is wolfram stuff. This is titanium rods. So what do we need for that? So all we need is sheets. Wait, really? Housing, that's all we need? And titanium beams. Sheets and beams, huh? That's pretty much it. So I think these are kind of set up over here. Nope. Titanium sheets and titanium beams. So we have tons of rods. So actually, let's see if we can just get these out. Get titanium sheets in here. Which will it work? It will. And then we'll get some titanium beams in one of these. Just gonna slap those out. Titanium beams, which are just the bars. And let's see if that will kind of go through. It should bypass it and go through the middle one. I know this is like old school way of doing it. Oh yes, those are going in, and there we go, those are going in. Okay, so I mean it still works, so we don't have to really move anything, so that is good to go. So doing a little bit of a save. It's laggy when that happens. Now that is gonna get popped out of here, and we need to get this guy inside the orbital trading station. So we're gonna get this one out of here, and then we're gonna slap one of these, the cargo dispatcher, excuse me. So we're gonna hit that C button. We're gonna bring this guy up, rotate it down, slap it in there, hit that B button, go to the rail. I think one should be fine. And then we're gonna grab these guys here. Now we are going to get titanium housing, and it's gonna be sent to an available location, which is going to be, we can do 9. Yeah, we'll do 9. So that is going back to the homestead. Now we have those going, and I think we also need some of those bars, correct? Let me go back to base, and then I think that's pretty much everything that we need to kind of make that. Okay, we are back here, so these should be getting here. I don't see them. Is it? I don't think they're titanium. Oh yeah, titanium housing. Okay, so we got that going, which is good, and now they're coming out of there, which is perfect. Okay, and that's gonna be inside here. Now we need to get some wolfram plates, so we can get the reinforced. So it's 1 for 4, and what we can do is kind of put another one of these guys here, and then just letting them roll on out. And then what we're gonna also put down is a couple of these tier 2 optical cargo launchers. Slap some of those guys down. I think they should be quicker, and then that's pretty much it. That's kind of going to be the setup. It's going to be the setup. Get everything made outside of the base. Have them go into the cargo containers here. And I think I set one down, and it's not named properly. Every 20 seconds they come, that's fantastic. I think it's this guy over here. So we have a few of them kind of made. Here we go. Here. Base cargo number 10. Okay, cool. Gonna confirm that real quick. So that guy's open, and it's in the system, which is fantastic. Now we're gonna have to get all of these lines kind of set up so they can be used while they're inside here as well. as we change them up. But first, I want to get this Wolfram plates into the base, ladies and gentlemen. So where can we go? We can kind of go anywhere, it seems like. Wolfram plates are pretty simple to make. All right, so this guy over here, this is where I'm making the satyrs, okay. And I think we don't need them now. We do not need them now. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna place down. Okay, all of those are going to Y. What am I still making? I gotta check, but I think we should be okay. So we're gonna hit that F button, we're gonna hit that C button, and all these guys over here are making a different item. So I think we'll be able to kind of make them inside here. We'll be able to make the Wolfram plates. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just slap that a little bit to the side. We're gonna take these out, Wolfram plates, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna slap them to actually where they were at. That should be fine, right? Let me see. Is it going? It's going to homestead base number 3. Cool. And are they being made? They are not being made. Why aren't you guys being made? Don't you have some product coming out to this one? Let's see if we hit that E button. Okay. So they are not the way that they're supposed to be. So we're just gonna have to take this one out. That B button, and we're gonna go and we're gonna slap this guy just straight in there. Perfect. Cool. And we don't have a teleport over here because we have the wires going, but that should be good. Wolfram plates are going in there. Now I just got to make sure that they're coming inside here so we can actually head back to base. And I think I'm getting it, man. I think I'm getting it. We got to be kind of picky of what we're going to make at our base. So that way we're just going to get everything just made outside of the base. It's working. The stuff is going inside here. Perfect. Perfect. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Let's head on back to base, which actually we can grab the rope here real quick. Get on back, and we're gonna see production should be good. Now we'll be able to, I think, triple it because I did put a 1 to 3, so we can maybe get 2 or 3 of the mega presses working at the same time, so we can kind of get that production up and moving. And then we gotta get the orbital trading posts up and moving as well. So let's go over here. They should be coming in. Where are you guys at? Down here. So it should be towards the last one. Now that's pretty sick that we can kind of get them out. Gotta get these guys out. Can we maybe do like a little bit of dropping? Drop, and then slap these guys out, and they should be coming from cargo dispatcher number 2. There we go. They came in. Woo! Getting a little worried there, but that's perfect. Okay, we're good to go on that end. And then can we slap these in? We cannot slap these in. That's fine. It's doing what I want it to do, which is fantastic. Now we'll be able to come over here and kind of get these reinforced. Yes, housings up and moving. Now what I was thinking as well is getting another one of these mega presses down. We should have plenty of room for a mega press, which is fantastic. We're gonna hit that C button so we can get a little bit bird's eye view. Hit that R button, and oh man, it's not working there. That's fine. Slap it in there, and it's gonna get pretty complicated, but I think it should be fine if we get 2 of these guys kind of working for the same thing, and then we'll just let it roll, man. We'll let it roll. Everything that we need is working in accordance to the plan. Now we need to get so Wolfram sheets, so everything yeah, that's gonna be a problem since this one's working. There we go. Now those go in, so we'll see. We're probably gonna have to get a line going up and over, because I didn't realize yeah, because these guys, they're kind of using like the car method. If there's room, you can actually go, so that's gonna be a problem. That is definitely going to be a problem to have both of them kind of working. So we'll be able to, we should stick to these guys only, and kind of mainly just the 1, 2, and 3, because this one is over here working, or maybe working together at the same time. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna see if we can kind of get that none. That's fine. Get all those out, and we're gonna come to this one. This one's empty, right? Yes. And then we're gonna go to in use. No, I have to go and set it up over there. Available. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's fine. That'll work. And then they'll come inside here, and then they'll kind of get a little messed up here. But once it kind of gets pushed through, hopefully it should work in accordance to the plan. Okay, it's not. It's all stuck. I gotta do a little bit of thinking. I might need to get 1 and into 3 lanes. I need to give it more lanes to kind of work with it. And I think I put some stuff in here that actually shouldn't be. So we'll just get these guys out. That's fine. We'll get these guys out. It's sending the required stuff that we need. So we can kind of work with that. Right, we got 30 of these guys. Now we'll be able to kind of put some of these orbital cargo. Oh my god. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. That should work. Oh, there's 4 ways. That's pretty cool. We'll slap that guy in there. We'll get a tier 2. So this guy will be able to kind of go into there. All right, we got 2 of these guys coming in. All right, we got 2 of these guys coming in. We're going to see if we can grab another one of these rails here and slap this guy to this guy. That's pretty sweet. Now, we are making these guys here. So these guys should be rolling in. That is fantastic. And that one's got a good decent amount. This one is being made as well. Kind of slow on the titanium housing along with the wolfram plates. They are coming in. I gotta go over here and I gotta take a look just to make sure that all these are doubles, which it looks like they are. Now titanium bras, we have a good decent amount inside here. Now I need to get these guys kind of with that going, but let me see where they are. I think actually did I put all of them over here? I did. And it's kind of like the conveyor thing that all over again. So this one here is gonna have to be a double for sure. But they are not letting any of these guys through. This one's got these guys going, and this one is gonna have those as well. So yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, this all came out 91, so those are not needed anymore. And then now we're gonna bring these guys out. So I mean it's working. But it could definitely be a little bit more efficient, which we have these back here that we can kind of put in with the other ones. Alright, this is kind of the concept that I have going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take a look and let me show you guys what I got going on. So I got 3 mega presses right here working on the same thing, reinforced housing, and I have the conveyors coming out of here, which all of this stuff is being made elsewhere. It's all being made elsewhere, which I think that's kind of how I like it. I have it literally working somewhere else. It's being transported here, which is fantastic. Now I gotta keep an eye on which way they kind of come out. So oh my god, there's so many holes all over the place. I've been taking a lot of stuff apart to kind of get this kind of rolling, which is pretty good, but I've been falling into so many holes. But that's just the way it's gonna have to be. So we have 3 of these guys working, and we'll be able to kind of connect a few of them if we kind of make it a little bigger, but for now, this I like this a lot. So we need to get a couple more of these outposts made. Within a couple of the next episodes, we're going to take care of some of that. I need to make chemicals. Chemicals is one thing that I do need to kind of make, so we can get that moving. I do have some, I think, inside my inventory here, but this needs to get full. And we need to get some of this sulfuric acid moved, which I could have sworn, yeah, I went over here, but it's already full with some good product, which is good. And that is a big one as well. So, and then I need to figure out, I think I'm going to do it off camera, but I figure out how to kind of get all of this stuff out and into the main line that is right here. I'll probably put 2. Maybe I'll see. I'll take a look. I got to do a little bit of thinking on that part, because that needs to go and get that a little bit set up and ready to go. And all these over here need to kind of get apart and kind of just get that the heat for this guy, the heat level lower. So for right now, we're doing pretty good, but we can definitely do better. This thing can go as well, because I have a good decent amount of them towards the back of the base, and I have these guys here on standby just waiting for stuff to come in. But for right now, we have these guys going, and we are gonna see what else we have to take care of for the next one. So these guys here, just for an example, do I have any food? I don't have any food yet, which is fine. I'm gonna do my intro in just a little bit. So we're gonna hit that E button. We're gonna go inside here. Like, for example, you guys don't really understand kind of working with this. So these are the mega press blueprints that are being made inside the mega press. Now the inductors, the pressurized helium, the wolfram plates, and the mega or the super magnets will be made at a different location, and those are going to be brought in through these guys here. That's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm going to work it, and we'll just see how that goes. We'll just see how that goes. Everything's gonna get kind of inputted here, and I'm thinking about getting or making a line that just goes straight through all of this stuff. If it doesn't need to get basically processed, then we're probably not gonna need it, but we'll see what kind of finagle it. I do have a good decent amount of room here, which these here need to be moved one closer, and this side as well needs to move a bit closer. That way we'll be able to put some more in the back, but we'll probably do that between episodes or between cuts in the next episode. We'll see. We'll take a look. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, this one, oh yeah, this is episode 20, not episode 19. Episode 20 of StarRupture is coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here. So if I was holding your attention, please hit that like button. If you're under your subscription in this episode, hit the subscribe button along with that bell, so you guys won't miss any future content on this channel. Tech Orange Games, my name is John. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.